Okay, so let's create a new page. Let's make a home page. This will be the main page that people land on when they come to our website. So I'm going to call it home. I'm just going to save it. I like saving my work before doing anything else. Next, I'm going to click on the advanced layout editor. And right now it's empty. And I'm just going to add those templates that I made before. So transparent header homepage is what I wanted to be my main page. So click on that. All those things get imported. I click on publish. And I click on the permalink to view it. And boom. But the header's not really transparent, so we have to make a few adjustments. So you go back here and you scroll down, and under the layout section here it says header visibility, no transparency. So what I do is I say I want the transparent header, and also I want to delete this thing right here, and that's called a title bar. So I'm gonna say hide both, meaning that this is the name of the page and these are the breadcrumbs. So it just like shows where you are in the directory, how many directories deep or how many pages deep. These are called breadcrumbs. So if you want to delete those, and actually like for this particular page we gotta get rid of them, here they are. So you hide both, update the page, go to home, refresh. There we go. Everything's transparent now. It looks kind of bad, but we're gonna fix all of that in a minute. Alright, so the other page that I liked had all those other icons, and I'm just gonna add them to the bottom here. But before I do that, you see how this layout's got something on the side here? That's because this page has a sidebar turned on by default, and we're just gonna turn off the sidebar. So you go to sidebar settings and you go no sidebar, you click on update, wait for this page to load, go back to the other tab, refresh, go down, and now this is full width. We don't have that section on the side that was blank. The next thing I'm going to do is the second template that I really liked. I'm just going to add it again to the bottom of this page. So look what happens now. What was it called? I forgot what I called it. It was called front page 1. So yeah, remember what you call your templates, just so it's easier to add them later. When I click it, if I scroll down, it added a bunch of stuff again. Another layer, more icons, all this stuff at the bottom. So this page is super long right now, which is kind of annoying, but we're going to remove a lot of this stuff. So click on update to update the changes. Go to the other tab, refresh, and let's look at the page now. So again, you have all that stuff from the first page. That hasn't changed. And now that second page is right here. Remember that slider? That was the home page. Boom, it's right here. And those icons are here, and all those galleries, everything is here. So now what I'm gonna do, I really like a lot of these icons. Like I really like this layout, these sections right here I like. Some of these pictures didn't get imported, but that's okay. We're just gonna replace them with ours. We can't be using copyrighted pictures anyways. And not all pictures in a theme, when you get a theme, like these came with a theme because they're free. But the other ones, they're copyrighted. But the assumption is that you're supposed to be using your own pictures. So all you're pretty much getting from a theme is a nice layout, and you just got to substitute a couple things and you're good to go. So what do I like from this page that I want to keep? I like having a big image right here. So I'm going to keep that. But I'm going to replace it with my own image. So go to the page, full slider, click on it. This slider has two images that are rotating, right? So you can click on either one, or you can click these arrow buttons. I don't want to have too many images. I just want one nice image. So I'm going to remove the second one. Click here. And remove this image right here. So I'm going to change this image. And upload a new image. Now, guys, before we upload anything, there's a plugin that we need to install for the images to work properly. And this plugin is called Force Regenerate Thumbnails. So I'm just gonna open up a new tab and add a new plugin. And this is how you add new plugins. You can click on more details. And you can then click on install now. Now it's absolutely crucial that you install this plugin, otherwise the theme is not going to function properly. Another plugin that we need is called Enhanced Media Gallery. Oops, sorry, I'm searching in the wrong place. This is installed plugin, so you got to click on add new, search plugins here. So Enhanced Media Gallery. There it is, Enhanced Media Gallery. Install this plugin right here, and what this plugin is going to allow you to do is you're going to be able to organize your images by category. By default, WordPress does not let you categorize images. When you click on media and you go to library, they're all going to be in one folder. This plugin allows you to add categories to your images. So let's go to media and let's upload an image that I'm going to use for this front page right here. Guys, make sure you've installed those two plugins. Don't continue with this tutorial, or don't do anything else until you've installed those two plugins. You just need they must be installed. Actually, the media library is okay, you don't really need to, but the force regenerate thumbnail plugin, absolutely critical. Okay, so you're in the media library, and here we're going to add new, and we're going to select the picture that we want to add. So I have my shortcut folder right here, and I have images that I've made for my I've already prepared all the images that I like, so I put them all in different folders, and I want to use this image right here. So just upload the image, and it's ready to be used. Go back to this home page where we were editing the images, and again click on the full screen slider. Click on this image, remove it, change image, go to media library. And the reason this image is not showing up here is because we've opened this tab and then we went back and we added some media, and we never refreshed this page. So you have to refresh this page in order to be able to pick up that image that we uploaded in another tab, right? So it's very critical. Like, I know I told you open up different tabs, but this is what happens. Sometimes you're working on a tab and you've changed something in another tab, and the old tab that was open first, it didn't pick up the change, so you just got to refresh the page. So now look what happens. I click on the full screen slider, again remove this image, change image. There it is. Now it's showing. When I click on that, I'm going to say change image. Leave these settings as they are. The caption will change in a minute, and let's just see what happens. Let's click update. Make sure to update your page right here for the final update. And then refresh. There we go. Much nicer. And this is the image that I wanted. So this caption right here, let's move it to the center and let's add another button. So the way you do that, again, you click on the full screen slider and you click on the slide, and then you go to the caption. And here's where you can change all the different options, right? Here's what this says. This is a page with a transparent header. There it is. Here's the caption text. Once the user scrolls down, the header color changes. Here it is, says the exact same thing once the user scrolls down. And there's a button here. And there's the button settings. So I want this caption in the center, and I want two buttons. Okay, so let's look at the options. You have the font size. You have the text font size for the caption text. And here's the positioning. So I click on center framed, and I click save, and I update the page. I refresh this page, and boom, it's in the center. Now I want another button. So again, go back to the slider, and you can change all of these settings in one go. I'm just showing you one by one just so you understand what's happening. So button 1, label, show me, here's the color. Button 2, sorry, button 1, link. Where's the second button? Here we go. 2 buttons. Now you scroll down, you have a second button. And you can add a link to where you want it to go, right? So once when you build your pages, you're gonna have all these links, like your .com/whatever. You can just copy them here and then paste them here, and the buttons will point to whatever link you're telling it to point to. Okay, so update the page, refresh, and now you've got 2 buttons. Okay, next we're going to change the logo here, and I've already made the logo before in the beginning, so I'm just going to upload it right now, and then I'm going to add it to the theme. So add new, select this, have a logo right here somewhere. I'm going to select all 3 of these logos because I need my main logo, the transparent logo, and I need the favicon. So you click open. 3 of them got updated. You go to theme options. You pick the logo. And it's important that you pick the right size. Oh, sorry, the wrong logo. This one right here. So the size that we made was full size 254 by 50 or whatever your logo is. Just pick the right size. Don't pick these other ones. These got generated for you automatically when you upload a picture. It just creates a bunch of different versions of the picture, different sizes. So you pick the full size and you use image as logo. We're gonna go to the favicon. Gonna upload the favicon 32 by 32. And another thing is go to the header and go to transparency options. And here's where we're going to upload that second logo that we made, the transparent one, the one that was just like white. Again, pick the right size. It's for the transparent header. The logo is not transparent. It's a special logo for the transparent header. When the header is like this, it's transparent. When you scroll down, this is a regular logo. And also we're going to change the color of the menu. Now this menu looks like complete crap, and we're going to fix it later. But you can change the color here if you want by going here. The transparency color, when the page is like this, when it's transparent. And then when you go down, this will be like your regular color. So let's say, I'm just going to close this. Let's say I want to make this white. And I'm going to save the changes. I'm going to go back to pages. And I'm going to find that page that I made right here. I'm going to open it again. And then I'm going to click this link and preview it. Alright, so this changed to white. This logo is white now. You scroll down, goes back to regular logo, and these colors go back to regular colors. But now, if you look, the logo looks a little bit off. So what we gotta do is, actually, if you want to preview your site better, just copy the link to the page that you're looking at and open up a new window, a new incognito window, depending on which browser you're using. Google Chrome calls them incognito. Firefox calls them, I'm not sure, I forget what they call them, but the point is to open up a new private window so that toolbar doesn't show on top. So when you scroll now, this menu, we're going to change this logo. It looks a little bit off, right? It needs to be down a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a piece of code to our theme that's going to fix the logo. Now I've put this code in below the video under header fix. So go below this video and just copy that code. I have it saved, so I'm just going to open it up. Where is it? Logo, images, logo fix. I'm gonna copy and paste this code into the theme. So go to theme options and paste this code. I'll show you where to do it. Just 1 second. There's all these general settings and different layouts. So yes, here it is. General styling. You go down and you cut and paste the code from the description of this video. And after you've cut and pasted, let's look at it carefully. All you need is this top part right here where it says padding top 20, padding bottom 20. Now, why we're cutting and pasting this code here is to add this padding right here. 20 padding to the top, 20 pixel padding to the top, 20 pixel padding to the bottom. So depending on your logo size, you might want to change these numbers, right? If your logo is a lot taller than mine, you probably don't want to move it down by 20 pixels. You might want to move it by 5 pixels or by 10 pixels, or you might not want to move it at all. Mine looks a little crappy, so I'm just going to nudge it down a little bit with 20 pixels. And if you're going to change these numbers here, make sure you change both numbers. So if you're changing this 20 pixels right here, let me just zoom in for you so you can see better. Sorry. So if you're going to change these 20 pixels right up here, you got to change the 20 here to the same number. So if this is going to be 5, you want to make this 5 and then save. But we're going to make ours 20 because our logo is pretty slim and 20 pixels is all that we want to do. I'm going to zoom out for you. Save changes. And now let's go back to the private window. Refresh. Here we go. It's perfectly aligned with the menu. So that's done. Oh guys, and if you don't like these default colors, see how it's green? It's very easy to change. So all you gotta do is, again, go to general styling and click on the color that you like, right? So I like this blue color here, and I'm gonna save changes. And look what happens to the page. Everything's blue now. The links are blue, these icons are blue. If you hover on the menu, the underline is blue. So everything got changed in blue. Well, not everything, but like links and certain icon colors, right? So you can mess around with different colors that you want. Pick the one that you like. I like that blue one. I'm gonna keep it. And so I'm gonna scroll down, and I really like these elements right here. Like I want my website to look the same, except I want to substitute these with my content. So the way you do that, you go back to your page and you find those icons. Here they are: free support, mobile ready, free support, mobile ready, right here. And you can just click on them and edit them. So I want a little star as an icon, and then you can change your text here. You can add new text. So just cut and paste your content in there, save it, change the other ones if you want, like save it, click update, and boom, there you go. There's the icons. Now I want to get rid of some of this stuff. Like I really don't want these icons. You can keep them if you want, but I'm just gonna keep those. So yeah, how do you delete this? You go down, here they are, you look at the box surrounding them, and we're just gonna click delete, and that box is gone. If you go to update the page, refresh the page, they're not there. Perfect, that's exactly what I wanted. Now I'm gonna keep this section right here, and I really like this section. I don't like this layer section, so I'm gonna get rid of that. So recent work, I said I'm gonna keep. Recent news, I'm not gonna keep, so I'm gonna delete the recent news. Here's that cool little thing with the icons. I'm gonna keep that. Here's that big layer slider that we don't want. This one right here, we don't want that. We've got these icons here again. This is because they got imported from the other template, so we're just gonna remove those. This text right here, I don't want that. I'm gonna get rid of that. Portfolio, get rid of that. Get rid of that. And I like this. I'm gonna keep that. I want to keep that. Mobile ready. Where's mobile ready? Go down, go down. Here it is. I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff right here. This box, get rid of it. What others say about us, we'll keep that. And this image right here, I don't want that. So this is that full slider image right before the testimonials. So those are the testimonials, what others say about us. And there's that big image. We're gonna delete it. Okay, update. Let this page load. Go to the other tab. Let's refresh. Now if you go down, all that stuff is gone, and we have what we wanted. We have this section, we have this section. I'm gonna fix this section in a minute. Oh, this I don't like. Okay, so let's delete that. Crazy cool features or whatever. These are separators. So let's delete those. Click update. And another thing that I really like this section here, but I wanted to have a picture in the background. So let's get a picture. Where's this section? Here it is. So click on the outer box to edit it. Go to the background, and here you can select an image. You can upload a new image. Select the file. And I want this picture right here. So it's uploaded. Pick the size of it. So I'm gonna pick a nice large one. 1500 by 630 should probably do it. Let's try this. Click save. Click update. Let's see what happened now. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, what else do I want to do? I want to move this above this recent work. So I'm just going to go down, find the box that I want to move. I'm just going to take it, I'm going to drag it, See how it turns green, the background? That's where you want to drop it. So there we go. Update, refresh, and let's see what we got. Beautiful. And later on, this is getting pulled from our gallery or from the blogs. We can always change that later. After we finish our blog and our gallery, we're going to update the front page again. But this is the general layout of the front page that I want for my site, so I'm going to keep that. Now the next step that we need to do is we need to set this page as a home page. So we don't want it to be WP theme helper or yourname.com/home. I want this to be the main.com, right? So the way you do that is, I'm going to close these tabs. You go over to your theme options and you click on that. Here's your front page. So you can select the page you want as a front page, click on home. It gives you another option to select the blog page, which we'll do later. Click save changes. Now go to your site. And your .com name is nice and clean. The page looks nice. The menu in the top we're gonna fix. And there you go. Very simple. All this stuff, you just go in, edit it, and fill your content in there. Just fill it out with your content. Okay, so the next page we're gonna make is an about page.